Hi, this is Carrie from Scrapyard Chicks, and I'm showing off our very first online video. I'm very excited. It is this really cute clipboard recipe book. We've done this a bunch of different times. This is truly an original creation of mine that I came up with a couple years ago using these little mini clipboards that you can get at Staples. They're a little 6x9 clipboard. You could probably modify this for a larger project too if you want to do a big full-size clipboard. The really nice thing about this project is that you can stand it up on your counter, clip the recipe on the front while you're using it. So it's actually cute but also very functional. So anyway, it's a real fun project. The inside, you can see it's, for this one we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pattern paper pockets, and we used 4 different cardstock pockets. The pockets are double-sided, so you can slip your recipe in like this. There's also a pocket on the other side, or you can punch holes and you can bind the recipes in here. You can do a combination of both. So what we have done is, this was a project we had done using the Early Bird line by Cosmo Cricut, which are these really fun stickers and cutout pieces, which we still love, but it's definitely more of a muted color palette. We really wanted something a little bit more bright and cheery, so we decided to change it around a little bit. We're using those pieces, but we are using it with Cosmo Cricut's garden variety paper, which is all this really fun paper with fruits and vegetables and just really fun farmhouse prints. So it is just a really cute project, and like I said, each page is a different pocket, and you've got your tabs going down the side. I punch the tabs using a Stampin' Up! Punch. If you buy the kit of this, you will get all of the pieces to put this together, with the exception of adhesive, and the clipboard comes pre-punched for you, and then you just have to punch the holes in the pocket. Anyway, so this is just, like I said, a really, really fun project with lots of bright colors, stickers. We also include a sheet of chipboard for you to pop up some of those embellished pieces, and then I sanded the edges off just a bit to give it a little bit of texture. We put big rings with this, so you can really, really fill this recipe book up. It's really full, so it makes a great gift. We added some buttons, some colored twine, rickrack, ribbon. I mean, every pocket is done the same way, and they all have either a rickrack, ribbon, or a sticker border going around it, and that's just for embellishment purposes. You don't have to put that on there. It just kind of adds a really fun texture and a really nice touch. So these are the different pockets that we did in the book. Anyway, so we are going to show you how to make one of the sets of pockets, so that way you can get going with your project. You can also do this, like I said, out of anything out of your stash. So if you've got, it doesn't have to be particularly recipe or food paper, you could do it for any kind of home decor. So if you've got some great French country, if somebody likes really distressed, really dark, things, you could do it as a Christmas book, lots of different ways that you could go with this. So we are going to get started in doing some pockets in just a minute. So here's our fun What's for Dinner recipe book. Hi, I'm back, and we're going to make one of the pockets for our What's for Dinner recipe book. The first thing that you want to do is you want to cut off the pricing strip. This Cosmo Cricut paper doesn't have anything particularly interesting on either side, so just go ahead and cut that off and toss that out. And then we're going to be working with the 12x12 sheet. You're going to be putting it into your score pal, or if you don't have a score pal, use a scoring blade on your trimmer, or a scoring tool and a ruler. Or if you don't have any of those, you can use the edge of a ruler and then just kind of fold it up with your hands, you know, or a stylus or something like that. So we are going to score this pocket at 6 inches. And then we are going to turn it, and we are going to score it again at 3 inches, like this. And this is going to be the bottom. So when you're looking at your pattern, this one is multi-directional, so it doesn't matter, but some of the patterns definitely have, like if there's a stripe, you want to make sure, you want to really pay attention to which way that you want that turned. So then go ahead and fold it at the 6, and then open that back up, and then you're going to fold that 3-inch flap up like this. And that's going to create that double-sided pocket, and then just gently fold your pocket closed. You can use your bone folder a little bit to kind of get that crease nice and sharp. And then we're going to put some adhesive along the bottom and along the cut edge. I like to leave this open because then you can use it as a pocket from the top. We are going to be punching our binding holes along this edge right here. So this is going to be our pocket like this, and you can actually use this as a pocket through the top. You could punch a thumb pull right there. Now if you want to do ink on this, you want to do that ink before you close this all up. Now I didn't do that, but I could go back and probably just do a little bit of ink on there. And so that's my first pocket. And when we punch our holes, we're going to be punching them along the sides. Now each one of the pockets also has 12 inches of trim that go around it. And on the strawberries, let's see what I used. Oh, I actually folded that the opposite way, the way I did it in the book. So I used a piece of red, just plain red grosgrain ribbon. So we're going to use 12 inches of that. So just go ahead, and if you have the kit, your ribbon is all pre-measured for you, and each one of the pockets needs just 12 inches. So we're just going to go ahead and cut that off. And then I really like to use liquid adhesive to attach ribbon because it really holds it on there nice. So then we're just going to go ahead and glue that on like that, and that's our first pocket. Now you're going to continue on and do that with all of your pattern pieces and with your cardstock pieces. You want to save out one pattern paper and one sheet of your cardstock, and that's going to be for your cover, for the front and back of your cover. Other than that, that's the pocket. When you're all done with your pockets, your clipboard is pre-punched for you, so you could go ahead and repunch those holes, line it up, punch your 4 holes, and then you can use your binding rings and just bind your book together, and then go through and embellish your pockets. So you've got, you're all set to put your recipe book together. So enjoy. Thanks a lot.